You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here!
It will be tight.
Hello? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up, anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Tasko Jiabayenvad.
Get us qual time yahal.
Thank you.
Hamda goes.
Nathan Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
I think I could take it. What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
I thought this isn't Senate. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle.
You don't know what you're doing.
Okay, okay. Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
She, not it. And stop staring.
A human on iron. How long until the Ket find us?
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Stay upright.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. What do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between You're here to help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Find...
This is as far as you go.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance
Yeah.
to take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm available. We study Pathfinder. How much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot.
Many of those, but with I have friends. Without your help, recovering our past will go. Good to see you again. Stars. I would love to be the one to. Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with. Oh, that's terrible.
Who sent you?
Right up. Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Do the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's... a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Okay. Yes. I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Maybe more like optimism. Confidence? You'll get there.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
What do you make of the Angara, Doc?
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. Feeling okay? I'll be here if you need me.
Aya has so much bio... We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
"70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Ryder.
Sam's been compiling our...
You can...
Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good...
Regardless, I still... It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it.
If we could...
So you've set up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm still going through what we got out of the EOS vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
So,
Liam's...
what about...
Who's left? Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What?
And the tech! It's on a different scale. That's right. Next question. Well, after that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful, yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
You're off the hook.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger. I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me. You know it.
Pathfinder. It operated like a telescope and allowed them, and...
You're taking the angle. What can I do for you, Pathfinder? You know where to find me.
Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going.
Also...
Oops.
Now that we...
Guy like that'll do anything to... Does a pyjak scratch its butt? Perfect for grenade practice.
I'm in the tech lab, if you need me.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
There you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just like...
Come again?
Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play... Huh. The Angara was super curious. They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies. Anytime.
So, Joel.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
And you're alien to us, so... there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was her student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very...
So... but I have one request. Face value, that...
I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better, or just share a hobby.
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Yes? Maybe. That would only make sense.
I was born on Earth, third planet of the Sol system in the Milky Way.
That's interesting. Thank you. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
Those parts you found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
Not even a broken back could stop her dream.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders made it.
We'll find out. It's what you do.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Oh, the ship manual's useful. That leg of my workbench needed propping up.
If you bothered reading it, you'd know that the Tempest is an orchestra of new tech. And you don't have a shred of... Oh. What can I do for you?
Let's keep it that way.
For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced...
Pathfinder. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. I'm picking up something.
is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold. Damn, this place is well hidden.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Not just the weather that's icy, then. Peter, right ahead. I need a minute to defrost.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
I understand.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
You get clearance to take off yet?
No luck.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
That's if the blizzard doesn't get you first.
Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics, all looking good.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Hey there, Explorer. I hear you have a very...
We call...
I'm... Up. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
I'll have...
What? You can...
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I've other things to attend to. Don't you have something to...
I should be going out there with you. My presence will make other Angara less suspicious of you.
It's true. They'll be more likely to trust one of their own.
I think you guys should chill out a little bit. Chill out. Get it?
I don't.
Seriously, I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what...
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with? For some reason, our fighters...
Hope they get me a trouble. Also, you think I'll see any Ket?
An impressive surveillance system.
You don't win a war without good organization. Wonder what all the... Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance. Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Pathfinder, I was on to brief you on Vold. At least, that is our hope. You can see the nearest Dara. But buildings can be rebuilt. They underestimate the Angara. More patrols with the Dara mean...
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Yep, they're staring. But I brought...
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I want to prove I'm here as an ally. That means fighting Ket.
Head in any direction and you'll hit Ket eventually. They're all over Vold.
Like Quirts, but with guns.
We've heard reports about captured Angara in a Ket labor camp down in the valley. If you're here to help, like the command... Anything else? Why so surprised?
The Ket want to take us alive, so we...
Even the Ket seemed afraid.
Tall lights, over on your right.
Yes? Need more information.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Yes? Need more information.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Joe, my friend. Welcome home, brother.
Squadron at Varroa. I'm picking up hostiles 2 clicks south
Help us fight the Ket. Then we talk.
We're out of it.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Shouldn't you be talking to the commander?
I'm not sure which question I should answer first.
How about none of them? I simply wanted to express my surprise that someone was in my way.
The commander said the alien wanted to help, but we need it. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Ket attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste.
Supply?
Of course.
Good. Get going. What do you want? Working here can be exhausting. We won. They captured. Some are transported elsewhere and we never see them.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them. Volunteer medics are hard to come by. If we don't get enough... But if the civilians in the settlement...
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strain. You know, if not for... Jarl's the brave one. Maybe if you clear that Ket station, I'll do what I can to help. We all do what we can out here. Just make sure...
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Okay, Sam, what's Volt got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Volt.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Volt's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Temperature's back to normal.
Cat, coming this way!
Quickly, before they find the resistance!
here!
Pathfinder, this way!
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
like Ket ahead. We should be careful.
Detecting below normal temperatures. My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
like your rifle, Joel.
I built the modifications myself. Once it was Ket. Now it kills them for me.
Back home, some people name their favorite weapons.
This one is a Garab.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
What do you do for fun?
You've seen my plans.
I'm beginning to suspect that the Angaran word for fun doesn't translate well. Ijara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vol's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
The main axle's got iced up again.
Well, that's an
What's
enormous
causing it?
ice cube.
Probably an issue
Someone
with the
around here
de-icing
probably
system.
knows what that
I'll
ice is
take a look.
for.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it.
I saw your ship land earlier. Impressive vehicle.
I was about...
Sure, so I decided to repurpose one of theirs. It's only fair.
You right.
The sky is the real problem. That kept... I'd say they're clever, but they learned it from... Oh, besides, I can get on without... If you're interested, they're north of here.
We can't just attack an entire Ket
You're
base.
that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me. Ket... So, will you fight them? Don't be sorry. I hope Nilge is still alive. Security is probably... I never thought Nilge would be capped.
Sure there's something here.
The alien.
Probably affected
We
by
heard
the scourge.
reports.
The microbe variety.
Now,
of
is
the
there
top
anything
layer
you
is
need from
completely
me?
different. They contain
Talk to
traces of
Dino.
4 different radioactive isotopes.
There's a lot we can learn.
The numbers. Oh, hello. You're that rider. 1, 2. Now.
This is...
I'll be...
No. You're here to learn survival tips from old pa...
But we have to keep our... Your body can't stop. Have to keep my strength.
Not...
Did you extract the metal from that sample we took?
Ha! I did. If we find more, we can send it to the Resistance for processing.
Keep digging. I have a good feeling about that site. There was a... And try not to disturb our data probes. Since the Resistance can't always... So far, Volt has lived... And more.
If you were captured, Neil, I hope Nilge is still alive.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
the dig go?
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Weird interference for
Try
days.
asking Armroll about it.
Life support at 100%. Activating automated forward station deployment.
How many AI like Sam are there? Back where you are from.
Not many. Most people are afraid of AI. Pardon? Maybe not, but when AI do go rogue, they're a real threat. Ryder, Ket constructs ahead.
Heads up. Remnant site ahead.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal.
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, we could power it up and gain entrance. I'm reading a temperature decrease. temperatures are within acceptable limits. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
So I told him I can't execute a proper until he keeps breaking down.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You mean Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our
That was one hell of a shot, Jal.
They become easier if you imagine your target is the Archon's face.
Noted. Time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine.
We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Isov on Aya.
I recognize him. That's Keldo, one of Sokar's suppliers.
I detect traces of weapons fire, consistent with Ket's technology.
Ket. Great. And here's the ambush.
Right away!
Nice work.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been... Life support is back online. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
You are in excellent physical condition, Laura. Better than anyone on the squad.
Thanks. Didn't realize you were paying attention.
The mind wants what the mind wants.
Got the signal. This way. This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder.
Whoa, those Adi are really coming at us.
Adi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency caught its attention in the beasts. I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully the Hijara scientists won't have any more trouble with our comms.
It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle?
I swear I will turn this car around.
Remnant ahead. Don't let your guard down. Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiat talked about.
Let's find Nirj.
I think that's it. Good work.
Below normal temperatures.
have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Ket. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiot talked about.
I'm ready when you are. Hostile!
Right away! One less to worry about. On approach.
You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut the cell. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these Ket.
Right away!
Get me out of here. I'm gonna kill these Ket.
Ket, be ready.
Disable the fence! I have to get out! Disable the fence, quick! You're not getting away with this!
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs.
If the Ket can't handle being called mildly insulting things, that's on them, not me.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Nilge.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our risk. Can you deliver this drive to Techix? If we... The Ket never realized how much...
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Nilge entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Techix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I need to get this data drive to Techix. I can deal with Ephra later.
I thought you might say that. Very well. We'll talk to Ephra when you're done with your tasks here. a huge task. To responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes. The idea of making places to live, even though we've already done it. There's so much hope riding on us.
Speaking for the Resistance, I know what that's like.
Remnant pillars ahead. Might give us trouble.
Pathfinder, this location could support an outpost, but the planet is not yet viable.
Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters. Almost 4 times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or to be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Heads up. There might be remnant in that site.
Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop. Cat, on the bridge.
Where there's Ket, there's trouble. We have to deal with this. Let's do this!
Right away!
Got Ket.
Excellently done!
We're all clear. They were carrying explosives, and this looks like some kind of Ket detonator. What were they doing?
We should investigate.
Those Ket definitely planned to destroy the bridge.
They were
Steady hands. Steady hands. Easy.
Cora, this talent you and PB have.
Biotics?
What does it feel like? Does it hurt?
When you really let loose, it's like a massive, deadly sneeze.
Amazing.
I think that's all of them.
Thank you, Ryder. That will make travel through this area much safer. Probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
There's a door up ahead.
Imagine being posted out here. Must be lonely.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Boxel about her brother as soon as possible.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan for it and let me know where it's hiding?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
He left Vold? He got free and didn't even pay me a...
Are you Buxel? I have something for you.
From my brother who can't stop being a hero? Yes. My son... Thanks for getting him out. Losing him would have set our efforts back months.
Oh.
Now, stop. Wait.
What?
The basic method. If an attack is going to happen, it needs to happen now.
Let me help.
The code I've sent. Go.
Let's see some blood in the eyes.
I detect an Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
Oh, right. The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
They'll have me tending the algae farms.
Enjoy the smell.
At least.
Pathfinder.
Kron?
Quite so. Denied memory of the past. The arrival of visitors. Approaching it would be foolhardy. Still, if you find it, there are stories.
back's killing me. Get used to it.
No one's being cheated.
You're the
How dare
human
you
who came
accuse
from
me of
Aya.
deceit? You're a coward.
I was born there.
Also the sides and we run out of town.
Small comforts, nothing of value. Refugees, clothing, tools, art, toys. My life, family, livelihood, they're all here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
A human?
Help.
The people were either killed or driven off. They left. The cat came back to finish the job.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a note. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Right away!
The ice drills in Hijara worry me.
Are you
Right
here
over
to...
the Yvara route. And near your people will poach them.
Now...
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
Ishare. You have questions?
The ice drills in Hijara.
We can't lose them.
I hear the kid haven't abducted anyone from Nostrand.
Environment check.
There isn't a
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
So many of my family are distinguished. The name carries weight on its own. I didn't want the name to carry me. I want my own story, if that makes...
Got it. Over here.
Impressive shot.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me. Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
I'm glad I'm not on the business end of that thing.
As long as you're not Ket, you're safe. I heard there's a big one some... Miss? Never.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Are you upset to be the only child of your parents? This team, and your commando team before that, does it satisfy that yearning?
It's a different kind of belonging than family. Here, I can walk away, good or bad. That knowledge is always there.
Yet you stay. For the adventure?
For the adventure.
Pretty intense Ket shield for the middle of nowhere.
That's Jarnuk. The Ket think they'll find some remnant thing there. Our people can't break through that shield. It's controlled from the main command base.
We're not alone. Ket, be ready.
crew has developed a feeling of family, don't you think?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together.
Become fond of each other. Bonded.
Some more than others, but yes.
I'm fond of you, Cora. Like a sister. We're family.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Planets in Helios still look so alien.
They look...
Looks like the poachers have already moved on. Hold on, there's a datapad here. I want to understand. Why are the Yavara so important?
Nearly all our traditional stories were lost in the Scourge, except for tales of the Yavara unfold. How they sang from the oceans and lured the sun out of hiding. How in ancient times they guided Angara ships to safe shores.
That's beautiful.
hugging someone or punching them. Do you get sick a lot?
Maybe. Illness is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
Want some Medigel?
Please, stop.
Pathfinder, I detect heavy weapons fire nearby. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I think that's Ket Tech. Stay alert. These relays are carrying power a long way.
Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
I swear I will turn this car...
This must be the poacher's camp.
Something tells me they won't let us stroll in and chat.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. I'm receiving an unusual reading from that Angara. I recommend scanning the... The Ket planted a chip in this Angara.
A tracking chip? Can you reverse it to get a nav point?
The chip is disabled, but if I receive more scans, I could repair the signal. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Right away!
I'm detecting below
shooting.
normal temperatures.
Can we talk? The people I hired shot at you, and you took care of them. I understand that. Now let's talk. Then you... I'm... But the... I've been... You see? My people would rather cling to tradition than think about the future.
You really...
Just...
If this...
I'll come... Thank you. My research...
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Life support at 100%.
And that implant amplifies your natural biotic. This is how we get into the Ket Command Center.
Good one.
alert for Ket. They're not going to want us in here. Keep alert for Ket. They're not going to want us in here. Keep alert for Ket. They're not going to want us in here. Keep alert for Ket. They're not going to want us in here.
Leon is an elder sibling. The younger sibling is Oleon.
What do you call a child with no family?
Sholeon. Adopted sibling.
Sholeon.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Right between the eyes.
Right away!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable. I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is stable.
That's it. Good work.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Life support is stable.
It's hard when you're small. When biotics means what happens if you get angry at mom.
Our parents train our skills like they teach us to dress ourselves. You didn't have help? I feel sad for that child.
Things are still better than they were. Besides, who knows what human biotics will look like in another century or two.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Damn! This blizzard's cutting right through my suit.
But it provides cover for the resistance. And the cold doesn't bother us.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Too bad your people don't have biotics. But that EM ability of yours?
Well, we all have it. It's useful, but not exciting.
You make art with it, fight with it, blow up electronics.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose it has